Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Anuta, the crochet world, and today we are gonna learn how to do an increase and decrease into the stitches. Now you're doing some projects and you want to increase your stitches as we are doing here. I have done this half double crochet and I've made three rows here. This is my slip knot and this is my chain. I've made a first row, second row, and this is my third row. So I've done three rows here for my half double crochet, and say for an example you want to increase your stitches into this. Now I've made 20 chains and I've done this half double crochet, so it's 18 half double crochets in together in each row. So instead of having this 18, you want to increase these stitches into the numbers. How are you gonna increase them into the numbers? And similarly, if you want to decrease them into the numbers, how you're going to do it. Now, this specific thing is sometimes required while you are making any triangular shaped project. Here I'm doing it with the rectangular, but if you want me to do it with the triangular, because triangular is the shape where you have to start from the bottom and then you will expand, and in each row you have to increase at the one side and have to decrease in the second at the end of your row. So you have to use that increase and decrease of the stitches at the same time. Now if you want me to do that increase and decrease into that triangular shape, please write it down into the comment box, and I will make another video to do a triangular shape, how to increase and a decrease in one row. Here we have to do an increase. Let's start doing the increase. So to do an increase, let's chain up two first, because I have done a half crochet here. You can do it similarly with the single crochet, double crochet, and a treble crochet. I'm doing it with the half double crochet. Now for the half double crochet, I have chained up two. I've turned my yarn, and let's do a simple half double crochet in the first stitch. It's totally up to you where you want to expand, where you don't want to expand, where you want to go straight. Here we are doing the increase. Now in the first stitch I've done half double crochet. Into the second, here is my half double crochet, and if let's see, if you want to increase here, we will do increase into the same stitch. Now if you're doing a circular project, if you are doing it into the circle, you will have to expand in every row so that your circle will go and will expand. So now if you want me to do any tutorial video for the circular project as well, please write it down into the comment section, and I will do that one as well. So here, yes, we have done this is our first half double crochet, this is our second half double crochet, and to increase we have to put our hook into the same stitch where we have already done the half double crochet, and I'm going to do a half double crochet into that same stitches. So here I have done two half double crochets, two stitches into the one stitch, and this thing is going to expand your work. Now let's do it again. Into the second stitch I'm going to do half double crochet, and into the same stitch I'm going to do another half double crochet. Again similarly I'm doing a half double crochet into the next stitch. Now you can do the same thing for 2-3 stitches. It's totally up to you how much you want to expand your project, how much you don't want to. So it's actually depending on your size, your requirements. Here I'm putting 2 stitches into the each stitch from the previous row, so you will understand how bigger the project is. Now my project is going into a circular shape, because in each stitch from the previous row I put 2 stitches. So of course the work will expand. Now let's do this for the next stitches as well, so you will understand that this thing is expanding. Now I am doing 2 stitches into the 1 stitch from the previous row, only and only to expand my work. Also, some people make mistakes with this. If they don't want to expand their work, but what they do is they put their hook twice into the same stitch and their work expands. So if this happens to you a lot, make sure that you are putting your hook into the exact same stitch with where you have to put your hook in, because if you will put your hook into the same stitch again and again, and you will do your work, it will definitely gonna expand. So if you have been thinking that your work has been expanding for no reason, you are probably making mistake there. And you can see this is in a round shape now. It started having a round shape because it's expanding and it needs space. Now each previous stitch there are 2 stitches, and that's the reason it's been taking space here. And I haven't counted the stitches here, but of course it's double, so probably 35, 36 here stitches, because you know some of the here stitches I haven't put the two stitches in the one previous stitch. It's just a 1 to 1, but here I've expanded and I've put 2 into 1, and the project has been expanded. Now okay, and now we are again here with our half double crochet. This is the normal simple half double crochet, and let's do a decrease now. So to do a decrease, of course you want to you want to put a height into your project, so you have to chain up 2 here. Because I'm doing a half double crochet, I have chained up 2, and I'm gonna yarn over and gonna grab the yarn from the stitch, and we'll do a half double crochet here. Now to decrease, if you want to decrease your project into the size, what you will do is, here you can see 2 first, second, third loops here. You can skip the loop. Now instead of putting my loop, my work, my next stitch into this next loop, I will put my work into the second one. So here is it a half double crochet, and I have left my 1 loop here, if you can see it. Let's do it again. Let's do a half double crochet into the third loop. Now I'm leaving again the second loop here. Sorry, this is the first loop. We have worked in this one. The second loop I'm leaving behind, and I'm gonna put my hook into the second one. Again, let's leave this next stitch and put our hook into the second one and work half double crochet. Again, let's leave this one and do a half double crochet into the next stitch. So here you can see it, if it's clear to you, you can see it that these are the stitches we are leaving behind. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the stitches we haven't worked on and we have left them behind, and this is actually decreasing our size. You can see the size here and you can see the size here. Now let's start skipping 1 stitches from the back row, so you will understand how this works. See, again it is in the in a half circle shape, because this is fully expanded and a straight raw which I have made before, and because I've decreased my stitches here, this one is going in a circular way. Now this is I've done to decrease the project size, the actual size of the project. This I've done to decrease this. Now if you want to leave the space behind, you don't want to put you don't want to decrease this the project into the size, but you want to leave the stitches behind, you can leave the space as well. Now to leave the space, let's chain up 2 here. This is 1 and 2 chain, and let's do a half double crochet into the first stitch and chain 1. Now chaining 1 will give a space to your project, and you're gonna leave this first the next stitch here, and you're gonna put your hook into the third stitch, and we'll do a half double crochet, again chain up 1. Now leave this, because you have chained up 1 here, you're gonna get the space, so leave this one and put your hook into the next stitch, do a half double crochet, again chain up 1, leave this stitch behind and do a half double crochet into the next one, again chain 1, chain 1. Sorry, I think I've done a double crochet here. Okay, now chain 1, leave this stitch from the previous row, don't work on it. Chain 1 again, leave this, leave this one, chain 1 and put it into the last chain. And this is how you work less stitches in this one. You left the space into that, but you do not decrease your project into the smaller one. You do not decrease the size of your project, and this is the idea. If you want to leave this, if you want to decrease them, don't put the don't chain up here as we have chained up here. We have chained up 1. We chained up 1 here because we want to put the project into the similar size, and we don't want to decrease that into a size. If you want to decrease it, this chain up will go, and you will only have to do your stitches and leaving 1 stitch behind from the previous row. I hope you have understand this. If you have any query, any question, please write it down into the comment section, and I will answer your queries. If you want me to make another video so that you can easily understand how to increase and decrease these stitches, also to how to leave spaces in between these stitches, I can do it in the for the circular project as well, for the rectangular project as well, for the triangular project. So if you want me to do it, please let me know, and I will do that video as well. And please check out my previous videos as well. I have made the entire tutorial of how to do a single crochet, double crochet, half double crochet and treble crochets. I've made you aware about the yarns and hooks and all other tools as well. So please go and check out those videos as well. Please like, share and subscribe my channel, and I will see you into the next video. Thank you. Bye.